This looks like a big pile, a big mess, but it's actually garland to go around the door outside. It is 6 feet, Christmas, and it was not that much. It says $84.99, but we got it at Hobby Lobby and they were half off. So I think all the holiday stuff is usually half off. But so we bought 4 pieces. This is to go around the front door. And so we think 4 pieces will be enough, but I think they're very pretty. They have the red berries, which I love. They have the like poinsettias. They're like velvety poinsettias. And then they have pine cones. There's plenty of greenery in there. And then also from Hobby Lobby, we bought these bells. So these are great big bells that'll hang off the porch. And I bought 2 of the green and 1 of the red because I'll put the red in the middle and I'll put the 2 green on each end. And then I bought this red sign because our house is white, and so the red, they also have like a silver one that says Merry Christmas, but this red will really show up on our house. Also at Hobby Lobby, I bought these 2 bows, and we will hang one on each of the columns outside on the front porch. And then also from Hobby Lobby, I found these nutcracker ornaments, and they're a really good price. They were only $17.99. I thought they were cheaper than that, honestly. So I got them for half of that. So they didn't have, like, they have color coordinated areas. Like they'll have a pink section, a red section, a gold section, and well, they had a blue section, but they didn't have any of these in blue. But their blue section was not very big right now, so they might be getting some stuff out. Hopefully they'll get some out later, because if they get some blue, I'm gonna buy blue. So it's probably hard to tell on camera, but these are pink nutcrackers. These are red with a red with a with green pants, because then there were some other ones. There were some red with green pants, but then you have red with red pants. So I got each one. And then they had silver and they had gold. But I love these. I think these are a great size. So that's all that we bought from Hobby Lobby today. And then at Cracker Barrel, I bought these salt and pepper shakers. These are like, they look like vintage little elves. And I don't know, they look exactly like they look on the box. But I think they look, and they just lay them in here. They're not like, they don't have like any padding or anything. But they're like, they're vintage. And of course, I will never put salt and pepper on them. I just bought them to put on the shelf. But I think they're very cute. And then from TJ Maxx, I bought this Martha Stewart. This is a Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they sit on a shelf. And then this Santa Claus, it looked very retro to me. It's also made to go on a shelf, so I didn't want to sit him on the side of the couch because I didn't want him to fall off. But he's made to go on like the mantle or a shelf or something like that. And then this bear, I just thought he was very cute. He looks like a storybook character. He has his little hat on and his little sweater and everything. And so I got all 3 of those from TJ Maxx. I picked up some more Christmas things, decorations. It's so funny because Kevin found this little ghost on a bicycle for Halloween. So we bought one for Halloween, and then they came out with one for Christmas. So this one is wearing a Santa hat, which we love. The same thing happened with this one. We have one of these that is for Halloween. Now we have one for Christmas, and it's funny because this one they put antlers on the little dog. But I believe the one that we have of this one for Halloween is a cat. But this is definitely a dog, because it looks like Spuds McKenzie or something. But those are so cute, and I can replace exactly where I have them now, the Halloween ones. I can put these out for Christmas. And then also in HomeGoods, I bought a nutcracker. I bought this blue one, and I bought a pink one. And then I bought these set of 3. These are ballerinas, and these are just to sit on the bookshelf. I thought they were very pretty, and they're just to sit on the bookshelf, or I can put them in my bathroom, on my windowsill. They'll look really pretty there. I have a nice wide windowsill I can sit them in. And then also at HomeGoods, I bought the Santa Claus, and I love that he's holding his candy, and he's just the classic colors. And then at TJ Maxx, they had a really big, maybe 2.5 feet, one of these nutcrackers, exactly like this, except it had fur on the hat too, but it didn't have the fur down here. But I told Kevin, I said, should I get it? Because this one was $15. The big one was only $50, which is not bad. But I decided to get this because this size I can, it'll fit in better with my other ones. Also, I love this nutcracker on the rocking horse. It doesn't actually rock, it just sits there, but I thought that was cute. And then at World Market, I bought some plates. So I bought 2 nutcracker plates, and these were the only 2 designs they have right now, but I'm going to keep an eye out because normally they come in like sets of 4. You get like 4 different designs, but I will check back and see if they have more, but both from World Market. At HomeGoods, I bought some more things. I bought this nutcracker, and this is a real nutcracker. Like, you can feel his back, and I don't know if I can, let's see. Yes. You can make his mouth move like that. And then this, I have a collection. It's called Eric and Eloise. And the Eric and Eloise collection has items like this, and they're very, very, very expensive. So this, I was thrilled to death when I found this. And they actually sell the Eric and Eloise versions of these online, but not in HomeGoods. This is an exact duplicate, and this is heavy. I mean, it's very, it's heavy, it's sturdy, it's very well made. So that's the reason I was willing to get it. It was not flimsy, so it's really nice. They only had that one, because honestly, I probably would have bought 2 if they had had another one. This Santa Claus, I love this style. With his hat, and he has this fur coat, and he's very, very well made. This is how it looks in the back. Love that. Then this reindeer and sleigh, I love it. It has, I mean, it's very ornate, very detailed. It is very heavy. We had gone in HomeGoods and gotten a small buggy. I told Kevin, I said, you have to go back and get a big buggy because this would not fit in the small buggy. This is a good size. I don't know. I have some places I'm thinking about putting it. And you could do lots of things. You could fill the back with lots of different things. I'm not sure what I want to fill it with yet. Then I bought 2 of these plates. So I have one of the plates here. So there's 2 here, and then these are Joanna Parker mugs. So we have a reindeer, and then we have a snowman, and then we have a Santa Claus. And this is actually a Joanna Parker cake stand, but you can't really see it. It's a snowman, and I just put it on top of that plate. So to see the details of these, you kind of have to have them sitting up. So I might have it sitting up on another cake pan. We'll see, so that you can see it even better. And then these came from Costco. They had their bows. They had wrapping paper and stuff like that. But it was only like $8 or something for 50 bows. And so I bought a box of bows. We went back to HomeGoods today, and I bought 4 more of these plates. I love them, and I only left 2. Honestly, I should have just bought those as well. So I have 6 of these now, but they will get used. Like I said, I absolutely love them. It reminds me like of a circus theme, and I'm crazy about that. And then I bought this Joanna Parker salt and pepper shakers. They had these snowmen. They also have the Santa Clauses that are in these pastel colors. I'm thinking I own them, but if I don't, it's okay because I bought these Santas. You could either get 2 red or a red and a green, and I wanted the red and the green. And then I bought, this was Marshall's. Okay, this was Marshall's, and I about did not notice because he was up high on a shelf and I couldn't see him really well. I about didn't notice that he was British, that he is British, and he has the telephone booth and Elizabeth Tower and or Big Ben, as some people call it. So I about did not notice that, and Kevin's like, "Did you see that?" I said, "No." So anyway, that was at Marshall's. But then back at HomeGoods, I bought this Martha Stewart throw, and they have some beautiful throws. Like, they had another one that I would like as well. It's darker colors, but this is super, super soft. And then on the inside, it's soft as well. I will put this on the couch because I like to be under a blanket every single night. So anytime we're watching TV, I'm under a blanket. And so I love that. And then I bought these nesting dolls. I love nesting dolls. And I will show you, I can show you when I finish filming this what they look like because I can't get them out while I'm filming at the same time. And then also, this is not Christmas, but I wanted to just show it anyway. This reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, and I love that. And so I will leave this out year round. But I just wanted to show you because I got it today. And then I'll probably leave these out year round as well. I bought these at Dillard's. And so there's one more, there's another character, and I didn't get it today. It's a deer. And it's supposed to have antlers on top of his head. They only had one. And the one that they had, the antlers were gone. They were missing, so I couldn't get them. So, but as of me filming this, they're just now starting to get their Christmas stuff out. So I think they'll get more of them. And I'll go back and check. I'll wait a couple weeks and then I'll go back in Dillard's and I will get that other figure. But I love these. And like I said, I will probably, he has his hand behind his back. I will probably leave these out year round because these are not, there's nothing about that says, oh, this is Christmas. And I like animal things anyway, and I have stuff sitting around the house anyway, so I'll just leave these out all the time. But Dillard's is a good place to go. If you like Southern living, the Southern living style, they have a lot of that stuff. HomeGoods. I bought 3 sets of these shiny and bright ornaments. I bought a bunch of these last year. These are Christopher Radko. They're different though. These are different than the ones I already own. So I bought a box of 8. And then I did not see these at all last year. And if I see another box of these, I might get them because these are like extra large.
They're big.
They're huge. And I don't have any that are this big. And so they're all for the same look. But I didn't have any of those. And then these, you get some Santa Claus heads. You get some snowmen. Yeah. And these do have... like stripes. Yeah, you just can't see them.
Yeah, right there. You can see it right there.
Oh yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. And then I bought some nutcrackers. I bought this one, which I like the fur, the boots with the fur. And then I thought he was unique looking because he's kind of like a dark blue, gray. He's green. Yeah, he's dark. And then this is a Martha Stewart. We've seen all kinds of really cool Martha Stewart stuff, but I love the hot air balloon. And then, you want to go up front? I bought these plates. So you had seen where I bought some red and white full-size plates. These are dessert plates, and I will use these as well. I bought 6 of those. And then I showed you the blanket that I bought before, the Martha Stewart blanket. I love it.
It was mostly white.
It's mainly white, but it has some red and white on it, and it is the best. On the inside, it's really super, super soft, but it's even soft on the outside. Like, there's no rough texture at all. It's just very squishy. Like, I can imagine a cat liking this. But I love it so much that I'm going to put the one I bought in my bedroom, and I'm going to put this one out in the den because it looks like a big sweater. In the back, I bought this wreath to put in the den. This is Isaac Mizrahi brand, and actually they have a lot of swag there too, and they may have had that as well, but I wasn't looking. I saw this and it got my eye, so I might look next time to see if they have that swag. I got another little nutcracker, a rat, and then this is that Joanna Parker brand, and this is a cookie jar. Of course, I'm just going to set it on the shelf. I'm not going to put, I mean, do people really put cookies in the cookie jar anymore? I don't think so. And then I love this. I told Kevin, he looks like one of those play school figures. And he's just a really cool soldier. And then I bought this bear. This will stay out year round. This is not Christmas. There's nothing about this that's Christmas. It's really heavy. It's nice quality. I'll leave that out year round though. And then I bought this London Reindeer Express mail. It looks like a London post box. And then I bought 2 of these trees, and this is a new brand to me. So this is, it says SC, this is Salzburg Creations. And I had never heard of this brand before. These are expensive. And so Kevin looked up the brand because we're like, why in the world are these so expensive? And the reason why, Kevin, you said...
Oh, they're sold at like Neiman Marcus and Harrods and all kinds of really expensive stores. They were selling them on eBay for like $140 a piece.
These exact trees for $140 on eBay. So you're going to die when I tell you. These were $70 a piece. Yeah. So yes, I know that's very expensive. But compared to $100 and something, I got a good deal on them. We went back to HomeGoods and I found this soldier, and I love him. He's standing on top of a drum, and he looks like he's a old wooden soldier. I will keep him forever. And then they have the shiny and bright ornaments. And so I bought some small ones. I don't have many small ones, and I don't necessarily plan on putting these on a tree. I plan on using them for decoration in bowls and things like that, and on tabletops. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where they end up. But then I also found a bunch of these Mary Mary, which is my favorite brand, of these picks. And I put these on the bookshelves. I don't actually use them for cupcakes. I put them on the bookshelves in between books, and they look really cute. And they just decorate your books. And so I bought 4 different ones. And like these are $5. But these have all kinds of snowmen, and then these are more. This one was $6.99, so that's not bad because you get a bunch of them, and they're just very, very unique. This is something you're not going to find at just your typical, like a Walmart. I found some stuff today at HomeGoods. I found this pillow. All of the stuff that I'm going to show you in this group is from HomeGoods. This is from a scene from the Nutcracker, and it's a really soft pillow. It's green stripes on the back. No telling where it'll end up, but I bought that. And then I bought this Nutcracker plate. It's just a decorative plate. They did have a whole set, like if you wanted to eat off of them, you could. I'm going to use it for decoration. And then I bought some more of these shiny and bright ornaments because I can't have too many of them. I love them. They're well made. These look antique. They'll last forever, and they never go out of style. So I bought those. But then I also bought another set. I had told you earlier in the video that if I could find another set of 4 large ones, extra large ones, I would get them. So I found another box of these. So I won't get any more extra large ones, but I'll have 8 now. So that'll be good. And then I found this mouse. I love him. He's very heavy. I will probably, he does not signify Christmas to me. I will leave him out year round. And he's on like this marble base, and it is a heavy piece. And the woman, when I was checking out, she said twice how just absolutely precious he was. And she said, I would leave him out year round. And I said, well, that's what I plan to do, is leave him out year round. And then I found this nutcracker. This is a Martha Stewart, and this is the style that I really like, this style nutcracker. And then I bought 2 to go out on the front porch. So they're identical. So that's one, and then this is the other one. You can see it from head to toe. And it does say outdoor safe, and these are also made by Martha Stewart. These are the banners that I've showed you that I bought for Christmas. I'm pretty sure I showed you these. I believe I found them at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, these already have the ribbon and it's already strung, so I don't think Kevin's gonna have to do anything with these. These cards are the ones that I ordered from Amazon, and they do come with a string. They come with a red string. If you watched my Halloween video, where I decorated for, it was a Halloween haul and a Halloween house tour, then I showed Kevin stringing these in that video. It's the same thing, but these are for Christmas. But we will, I'll take these out and show you. Well, I'm gonna wait till he's ready to string them. When I don't want to open them and lose his needle and stuff, because they come with a needle. So we'll wait till he's ready to string those before I show them to you. But then these I bought at World Market. Now these are just greeting cards. So they're just like regular greeting cards, and they come with envelopes and everything. So what I want to do is the same concept as these. I want to turn these greeting cards into a banner. So, and I know it's only going to be on one side, but what I did was we went to, where did we go? I don't remember where I bought these now. I don't remember where I bought this ribbon. Anyway, I bought this ribbon. I wonder if I bought it at Walmart. Might have been Walmart. I'm not sure. Okay. But then these were from World Market. Okay. So I can show you what these look like. So these envelopes, I will keep. I will keep the envelopes. They just have like snowflakes on them. And then here's the back flap. So I'm going to keep those because there's no point in throwing those away. But these are the cards you get. And it literally says Merry Christmas. But you know what? Okay, Kevin is going to be surprised by this. Kevin was thinking like I was, that they were like greeting cards, that you had to open them up. You don't. This is like die-cut Merry Christmas greeting cards. So you literally take this and put it in the envelope. And so they've, honestly, I hate to say that like this, but they've cheaped out because they haven't even given you a whole card, which is fine for me because I would have cut the back off or I wouldn't have used it the way they had intended it. So for me, this works out perfect. This is a cautionary tale. If you buy these, you're just getting like a little postcard. Okay, so you have the cap. You have a Santa Claus and a caroler. This will actually probably make it easier for Kevin. I love this one. A big moon. Bundles and bundles of Christmas wishes. Hi there. This is just to say have a Merry Christmas Day. Whoopee, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Hi. And I'll tell you what I've done. If you did not want to string these up as a banner, I have also taken cards just like this and I have laminated them and I have just hung them up with tape laminated, and they're really cute like that too. These are not the cutest vintage cards I've seen. I think the ones that I like the most are by Punch Studio. I want to say that's the name of them. And I bought them at like bookstores. But these are okay. These are different. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi there. And you get a Santa in a car. So, Kevin, what he plans to do is he plans to punch holes in these, and then he's going to string, put the ribbon through them, and then we're going to hang it up. I bought 3 more things at HomeGoods. This is just a box, but I love it. It's supposed to be like a carousel, but I love the shape of the top of it. And it kind of reminds me also of a circus tent. So like if they did another one of these boxes and it had like a circus theme around the outside, I would buy it too and keep it out all the time. And it's just like it's made like a hat box, and you can store things in it. So I will for sure. It's one of those things I will display, but I will for sure like put stuff in it at the end of the season and store it. And then Kevin found me these kitchen towels. I love the look of these. They have a vintage look about them, like a vintage Santa. And then there's a vintage Santa on this side. And then the inside is just the plaid. And this was out for Christmas. I do not consider this Christmas. It will stay out year round. There's nothing about that's Christmas. It's just really nice. And when Kevin saw it, he knew I would love it. So that will be displayed year round. We went back to HomeGoods, and I ended up getting the other box that I liked. I showed you the red one that looked like a circus tent, and this was the only other one that I saw. They had a red one and a green one, and I love the green one, and I'm so glad they had this. It was actually, I don't think this is the same one that I saw the first time, because they bring these carts out from the back full of stuff to put on the shelves, and this was on a cart. Where I had seen it before on the actual shelf, it was gone. So I think this is another one that they had in the back, but I love it, and I'm glad I got it. And then I bought 2 spools of this Martha Stewart decorative ribbon because I don't know how much I'm going to need. And so I will show you how I plan to use this. But I didn't know, like, I might only need 1 of these, but we bought 2 just to make sure we didn't run out. At HomeGoods, I found these cute little ornaments. It's a set of 3. It's called The Farmhouse by Rachel Ashwell. And you have a little squirrel who's playing the guitar. And you have a rabbit in the center who is beating on a drum. And then you have a hedgehog, and he has like a trumpet. And or it looks like a trumpet to me. But those are just really cute little ornaments. I had never seen them there before, and so I picked those up. And then if you watched our Halloween haul and tour of the house, we bought some towels. They were ghost. They have ghosts all over them. So they're black towels with white ghosts. And they're this same brand, Caro Home or Caro Home. And we really like them. The only thing you should know about those black towels is even after you've washed them 20 times, they're still, how would you describe that, Kevin?
They like shred threads on them.
There's like on the shower wall, like you'll see it's like fuzz almost. And it's like, how did that get on the shower wall? And it's from those black towels, even though we washed them and dried them and all that over and over and over again. So these might be the same way, but I love how soft they are. I really do like the quality of these. And they do have, they had some with like red with like bows on them. They had, I believe, some with snowflakes. They also had some green ones, like bright Christmas green with trees, with white trees. But then I spotted these, and I decided to get these because they just look more like winter to me because they're dark. So I can keep these out until February if I decide to. You know, they just look like nice winter towels. And then lastly, I got this. This is a Martha Stewart, but I love the little figures that are holding trays. I like to set them everywhere. And he's different looking. I thought he was really cute, and so I can't wait to put him out. This collection of stuff I'm going to show next is from Walmart, HomeGoods, and Marshalls. So at Walmart, I bought another, this is the Holiday Time brand. This is a 4-foot free pre-lit flocked Christmas tree. I already own one of these. That's why I said I'm getting another one. I own one and I like it so much. I like the look of it that I wanted another one for a different room. And this is a terrific size. If you have a small room, if you're in a dorm or if you just live alone, or if you just want a small tree, if you don't want a lot to decorate, this is a great size. And this is one that you will put on top of a table or something. And so I love mine. But anyway, bought another one at Walmart. I was glad they had them again. And then at HomeGoods, I bought this plate. And it's a Nutcracker themed plate. This will stay out year round. This is a deer, and he just has a bow tie and a tray, and I love him. This one may or may not stay out year round. I'm not sure yet. He is holding a tree. So just because it's a tree doesn't mean it's a Christmas tree. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll leave him out year round or not, but it is a 2-tier tray. So if you wanted to, it's really to put like a cheese board, but I could put anything on there. And so we'll have to see what ends up getting put on that board. I bought some salt and pepper shakers. They had tons of salt and pepper shakers, but these are the ones that I liked. And I don't actually use these. What I will do is set these on the bookshelves or in like the dining room. We have lots of shelves in the dining room. And so I will set these around as decoration. So these are snowmen. And then this is the Merry and Bright brand. So I don't know if that's like the same Merry and Bright that makes the vintage ornaments, but that's the brand, Merry and Bright. And then this is a present and Santa. And then this is a different brand. This says Joy. And yeah, Joy. And these are swans. And they do have, if you look at the right side, there we go. They have red bows on them. And then these I thought were really pretty. They are just white Christmas trees. And it says Noel, made in China. But these are just a set of 2 white Christmas trees. There we go. And then Kevin has been searching high and low for a mantle scarf. We bought 2 mantle scarves for Halloween, and we love them. We've never had mantle scarves before. So we haven't been able to find many, and so he found this one today. It's a Tahari home, and it's very pretty, and this is what it should look like. But I like that one a lot. And if we can't find another one at HomeGoods, we might buy one off of Amazon, or we might wait and get one next year. We'll just see how it goes. And then this, I absolutely love this one. And this is actually a wine bottle holder. That is not going to be what it's used for at all. I will keep this out year round, and I will put other things in it, whether it's little presents, a little fake presents, or ornaments or something like that. Something else will end up going in this and not a bottle. And then lastly, the only thing we got at Marshall's were these pillows. So this is a set of 2 pillows, and I like this vintage design on the front. There's a sleigh that's back here. There's an old-fashioned Santa Claus, a drum. There's just all kinds of stuff. And then the backs of them are just green. So just solid green. And so I really like those. I bought just a couple of Christmas things today. I love this pillow. I got it at TJ Maxx, and it's very unique, and it has a little bell on the top. And I like the unique shape and everything. It's a carousel. I love it. So was TJ Maxx. And then this is some shiny and bright ornaments. I bought these at HomeGoods. And what I like about these is you have these 4 long pieces in here, and those are very different than any of the other ones I have. I wish I could buy a whole box of just those long ones. You would get less because you get 2 of these little ones in place of 1 big one, but I like the long ones because they're different. And also at HomeGoods, completely different. This is a set of 12 ornaments, and these look like just little red lanterns. And Kevin spotted them, and we both thought they were really pretty. Okay, let me show you what's funny about these, is they say ornaments on here, and I will use them as ornaments, set of 12 ornaments. But then when you open them up, they actually have gift tags to and from on each one of these. So like, you could actually attach these to gifts and use them as gift tags and give somebody an ornament with their present. So I will actually have to go through it there and cut each one of these off, or tear each one of them off, because I'll use them as the ornaments. But if you ever see a box of these, just know you could use them as a gift tag if you wanted to. At HomeGoods, I bought 2 little bitty things. I bought a salt and pepper shaker. Thought this was really cute. It's pink and blue. And then I did buy a pillow. I have one little thing to add to the Christmas list. We were in Target today, and we were passing the that Hearth and Home area. Now these are Threshold. These are not Hearth and Home, but these are salt and pepper shakers, deer. And I love the deer. I love collecting the animals. So it's a 2-piece set. So I'm going to take these out so I can show them to you. They came out of the packaging super, super easy. I didn't even have to use scissors or anything. But this is what they look like. I love them. They're a good weight. They do not feel cheap. And they're really nice. And I will leave these out year round, not just for Christmas. And if you had some little ornaments, which I do, if you weren't going to use them for salt and pepper shakers, if you're just going to use them for decoration like I am, you could hang little ornaments from those antlers.